Hi there, welcome back to Stories from the Internet. If this is your first, second, third, maybe even fourth time, consider subscribing. I would greatly appreciate that. Now, this video, of course, is another Foodie Beauty video. She is still away somewhere where we kinda know where she is, but she just won't say. The last time I did a video was on her community posts, and we left off at baby Sam. Now, after that, she posted another photo of herself with the caption, "My healthy hair," with a lot of crying face emojis after that. And people actually had a lot to say. So let's get into what they have to say and we can talk about it. But first, maybe I should actually say this. What I see here is a portrait of a person seeking something that by all means is more than attention and more than validation, because she already gets all the attention and validation from her hug box. So what more can she need? Another thing is this: Chantel thrives off living her life by way of her whims, since she is forever impulsive. That's what I said, is saying it's almost like drugs, untreated diseases, and an abusive boyfriend are bad for your health. 154 likes at the time of this recording. Lally Mae says, again, your hairline is the least of your worries. Crying face emoji. Marcus Hall is saying, now that she can't post on Instagram, she going hard in her community tab FFS, laughing out loud. Dolly, how about taking BBJ to the vets rather than taking selfies of your 3 strands of hair? Yikes. Some shade there, Dolly. Maria H, nobody cares like you think they do, Chantel. Nobody. Daisy Pickle says, still cropping out your receding hairline then and now, fooling no one. Jimmy Jazz 240 says the time it took to post this pic could have been spent calling the vets to make an appointment for the cats. It seems more and more people are getting on her about the cats because the cats haven't been to the vets and they need to go to the vets. Annabelle S says, try doing something to help it get better. Variety of vegetables in the diet and some natural organic shampoo. Leave out hair fibers for a week and brush over to one side to conceal the thinning while you're doing that. It's worth a try. And as so many women suffer from this, you could do a weekly update on the progress, which could help give you some tips and you could help others too. I think this would give you some really positive feedback for your channel and give you some purpose and motive. Liz Elliott says, quick VIBs, she needs her validation. Get to it before she comes and rages. Yikes, low tide. The inhalers like albuterol that you use cause hair thinning / loss, with a lot of comments below it. What I'm seeing here is a lot of people talking about her impulsivity, her need for validation. But what is causing her impulsivity? Well, according to the factor analysis of the Barat Impulsivity Scale, 3 factors cause impulsivity: increased motor activity, decreased attention, and decreased planning, where decreased attention and planning are the main factors of impulsivity. So, Foodie Beauty, why is your attention and planning decreased? Is this something you learned, or is this like a nature versus nurture type of thing? Because I would really like to know. AR says, time to start living in the now. Clap Attack says, nothing about you is healthy. Yikes. Richard Powell, even your hair hates you and can't wait to fall off. Ouch. A lot of comments here, folks. Miss T, You're back at his house, huh? That's why you haven't been live? Question mark. Why keep saying you're not going back when you just go back? Question mark. Just do not say anything. 3 exclamation marks. Question mark. Exclamation mark. Well, it's true. Very, very true. She keeps saying she's not going to go back. But then the very night, same night, or the very next day, she will go back. Blondie blue in a galaxy far, far away. ... Yes, I love me some Star Wars. As I've said, a lot of comments here. Some people are figuring out it's a very old pic. Jacqueline F says a very old pic. Exclamation marks. Mitsu Meow Meow says beautiful. Blazed in the desert, here for the comments. I'm also here for the comments. Gina with the 4 fire emojis. Che, are you going live, Chantel? Didn't she already say she's not going live? But then again, Chantel says she's not going to do something, then she does it. Or she says she is going to do something, then she doesn't. So you never know. Purple Mermaid, you were beautiful then and as beautiful today, hun. XO. Okay, kind of what I'd expect from Purple Mermaid since she is in the chat quite frequently. Right? Exactly. So let's go back because it seems she did indeedly doodly share her Facebook. So let's take a look at her Facebook at the time of this recording. That was 14 hours ago. 92 likes, 111 comments on her sharing her Facebook. So let's see what people have to say about this. But here's a question. Why is she giving us her Facebook? Does she need validation that much? What is she showing us to hide? She's showing us pictures and she's showing us her Facebook to hide something else. She wants us, of course, to focus on her, but to also not focus on something else, as in to focus away from something else. What is obvious is that she's hiding where she's at. Because, of course, she's at Nader's. Everyone can tell she is at Natty Daddy's, aka Gonatello's place. But what else is she hiding? All right, let's take a look at the comments. Or should we take a look at the Facebook first? Let's take a look at the Facebook. So here is her Facebook. Not much on there, right? We got a lot of pictures. We got a lot of cover photos and whatnot. You know, a lot of filtered pictures because her diet would implicate that her skin would show, well, the end results of her diet really, which would be oily, blotchy, pimpled skin. But yet the filter does magic, does wonders, right? Because based on what she eats, with all that sodium, all that sugar, all that excess of junk, you normally don't get skin like this. So the filters are indeed working overtime. Let's take a look at our pictures here, then we shall go back. So we got a lot of pictures. A lot of people are been saying for years she has been doing practically the same type of pose. And if you look at her pictures, yeah, it's practically the same type of posing that she is doing. And the only reason I'm really showing her Facebook is because she publicly gave us the link to her Facebook and she wants people to take a look at it. So that's just why I am showing her Facebook. Plus, she can, in her privacy settings, change that only friends can see her Facebook, or friends of friends, or there's a lot of settings in Facebook where you can change who sees your stuff and who doesn't. And OMG, it's practically the same pose over and over and over again. So what do I gotta say about this? Foodie Beauty needs real therapy and to stop faking that therapy if she indeed is faking it. I can't say for sure, but a lot of factors point to her faking this therapy. She needs to address the real problems and challenges in her life rather than drinking and weeding them away and expecting them to not resurface. Now, I will admit that some issues you can walk away from and ignore and they will indeed go away, but others will stick around until they are addressed and even become a more profound problem in time. These issues are like bullet wounds, and as they say, you can't put a band-aid on a bullet wound. So, as with many of the girls, therapy is a keystone in many of their lives if they want to go on a journey of healing. And this is what Foodie Beauty needs to go on, this journey of healing. This journey where she stops creating excuses, more problems, more adding on to the issues of her life. She really needs to address these issues, starting with therapy, work on herself, get better, and heal. Let's take a look at the comments for this. Dreadful. She's throwing us this junk because she's at her piranha mouth boyfriend's place and wants to give her VIB some crumbs. Yikes. Emily. She's been taking the same selfie for the past 9 years, literally 500 of the same photo over and over. Co-signed, because that is exactly true, and that is a sign of something, isn't it? If you're going to take hundreds, literally hundreds of the same pose and photo over and over and over again, it could be some sort of insecurity type of thing at the very least, or something more serious, more sinister, to be honest with you. Ivana says, you think it's cute not taking BBJ to the vet just to retaliate against people telling you what to do, but BBJ is the one paying the price for you being stubborn and selfish. Way to show you care about her. Facts. I will co-sign that, Ivana. In some aspects, I do think that she is not taking BBJ to the vet as some sort of retaliation or to be stubborn, where if somebody tells you to do something, you kind of do the opposite. And I also think that is why her relationship is not working. Well, there's a multitude of factors. First, she's with the wrong guy. And two, there are two chefs in the kitchen and one of them needs to take a seat. And both of them don't want to take a seat. You can't have two chefs in the kitchen working on the same thing at the same time. Workshop says, so Nader gets blocked first. Laughing emoji. Okay. Dirty little rat. She just wants random people hoping for men to video call her. Playing an eye for an eye with Nadsack. Okay. All right. I like that one. That one was good. Julie E. Chantel, I can't believe you opened up access to your mom, dad, BB, Rena, etc., for all of YouTube. Yeah, that is very true. She has indeed done that because we're seeing Rena, we're seeing BB, we're seeing pictures of her mom. So people can actually go look for them. So that is indeed something that she should have really reconsidered. Anyways, there is a multitude of comments here and everything, and you can read that at your own leisure before she either deletes this community post or she combs through her comments, because she does love to comb through the comments, right? Anyways, that is it for me. I will see you lovely people another time in a live stream. Once again, if this is your first, second, third, fourth, or even fifth time watching one of my videos or being in one of my live streams, consider subscribing. Also, leave me a comment, and I will see you later. Take care.